Hello everyone, in this presentation we will see the anthelmintic, the chemical agents or the organic compounds called anthelmintic, prepared by myself Arif Khan, senior lecturer MCS Reddy Institute of Pharmacy. So as far as the anthelmintics are concerned, first helminthiasis or helminth disease, because these are the drugs, anti-helminthic or particularly the anthelmintics are the drugs which are used in the treatment of helminthiasis. So we'll see what is helminthiasis. The drug or the disease caused by the parasitic worm, which are multicellular organisms which infest into the body, are called as helminths or helminth disease. So in this, parasitic worms are enlarging into the intestine or into the GIT. So enlarging of this parasitic worm is called as helminthiasis or helminth disease. Now for these, the causative agents are different types of worms are which are causing the helminthiasis. In that, first is a nematode. These are also called as roundworm. So as far as these shapes are concerned, so these are rounded in shape. This is the mouth of the worm, and this is the tail of worm. So this can be differentiated, and as far as the shape is concerned, it's a round shape. That's why these are called as nematode or roundworm. So this is the first causative agent which able to cause the helminthiasis. Second one, platyhelminths. Platyhelminths include cyst toad. These are called as tapeworms. This is a microscopic image for this cyst toad or tapeworm, because as it look like a shape like tape or the sellotape, that's why these are called as tapeworm depending on their shape, cyst toad. And next one amongst the platyhelminth is trematodes. Trematodes are also called as flux. So you can see that they are partially curved, and both these male worm and female worm can be differentiated with their size and shape and with their physiology. So this is a trematode, or is called as a flux. So all three types of particularly the like it may be a roundworm, nematodes, cyst toad, and trematodes. These are the worms particularly which are enlarging into the intestine, and they are causing the helminthiasis. The disease causing helminthiasis. Now, if you are talking about the definition, or if you want to define the anthelmintics, so these are the drugs which expel the parasitic worm from gastrointestinal tract, and these drugs are used to combat or oppose any type of helminthiasis or helminthic infection. So it means what? These drugs will expel the parasitic worm from the gastrointestinal tract. So they are used for the eradication of the worm or combat or oppose the helminthiasis. So this is particularly the definition of anthelmintics. Now, as far as the chemical classification of the anthelmintics is concerned, these contains or includes the halogenated hydrocarbons. Example, tetrahydroethylene. Next, halogenated phenol and biphenols. Example is the bithenol. Next, dyes. Gintin violet, these are the dyes which are used as anthelmintics. Piperazine and related compound. Piperazine itself a compound. Piperazine citrate. Citrate form is a salt form is available. Piperazine citrate, and diethyl carbamazine citrate, DEC. This is a popular drug. Next, other heterocyclic ring containing compounds such as mebendazole, nirindazole. Then the alkaloids, imidine. This is again acting as the eradicating the worms, anthelmintics. Next, antimonal compounds which has antimony potassium tartarate as an example. So this was all about the classification of the anthelmintics. Amongst these, now we are moving towards the compound which included in this anthelmintics. That is first one, that is piperazine. So structure of piperazine, important one. It's itself an heterocyclic ring and itself a compound. That we know that piperazine, it's a 6-membered ring, completely saturated pyrazine. So there is no double bond, and in the pyrazine, the relative position of hydrogen is 1 and 4. So this is a completely saturated pyrazine called as piperazine. So itself it is acting as a drug. It may be available in the form of piperazine hydrate or piperazine citrate. Next, the physical properties includes the colorless, faint characteristic odor. Then it is a sweet followed by the bitter taste. And nature, this is a somewhat special nature, that is glossy and deliquescent crystal. Deliquescent means it able to absorb the moisture and it will get liquefy after absorbing the moisture. So if it is hygroscopic, then less care to be taken, but if it is deliquescent, so more care or storage regarding the storage condition to be taken for the deliquescent substances, because it melts or it will change its state. That's why we have to take a special precaution while storing this piperazine. Stability storage condition, solubility freely soluble in water. Chemical properties: when its aqueous solution is treated with the potassium ferrocyanide solution in presence of the mercury and sodium bicarbonate, a red color is slowly produced. So this will be the first mechanism as far as the mechanism is concerned. Now this will be applicable to most of all types of anthelmintic drugs or anthelmintic agents. Now first is, it blocks the neuromuscular transmission in the Ascaris, that is in the roundworm, and at the myoneuronal junction. It means what? They are causing the paralysis. The worms are paralyzed and unable to resist the peristaltic of the intestine, and thus they are expelling with the stool. It means what? First, they are blocking the neuromuscular junction, neuromuscular transmission, and that's why these worms are the muscles of these worms become paralyzed. And if they are paralyzed, they are unable to move, or they are unable to resist the flow, the peristaltic movement of the intestine, and they are easily will get expelled out with the stool. Now as far as the stability, as I told, it should be stored in tightly closed light resistance container. Uses: first use is that is used in treatment of pinworm infestation. Infestation means enlargement of the worms, or simply the leaving of the worms into the body of host. Pinworm infestation. Roundworm infestation, ascariasis. This is the disease which call, in which ascariasis is a disease condition or one of the type of helminthiasis in which the roundworms are infest or enlarge. Next, pharmaceutical formulation of the piperazine include the piperazine citrate elixir, piperazine citrate tablet, and the brand names include the Anetpa, Helmicid, and Wormicides. So you can see that Wormicide syrup is available for the pediatric use or for the children's. Next compound, first we had seen the piperazine. Next again a piperazine derivative called as diethylcarbamazine, is commonly known as DEC. Diethylcarbamazine, DEC. Chemical name N-diethyl-4-methylpiperazine 1-carboxamide. So if you see that this is a structure of DEC or diethylcarbamazine, and basically it has a piperazine nucleus, a piperazine heterocycle, in which both the nitrogens are substituted. So like first nitrogen is carboxamide, will have carboxamide, and on the carboxamide nitrogen there will be diethyl. That's why N-diethyl we are writing on the carboxamide nitrogen there will be diethyl substitution, and on the fourth nitrogen there will be methyl substitution. So that's why we will select the parent nucleus piperazine. We will give the numbering clockwise, anti-clockwise. One can give the clockwise or anti-clockwise way, no issues. So on the first position there is a carboxamide, and on the carboxamide nitrogen there will be 2 diethyl groups. So we'll write N-diethyl 4-methyl, this 4-methyl piperazine 1-carboxamide. Piperazine on the one position, carboxamide is there. So this is a chemical name for DEC. Now the physical properties includes the color, which is a white, which odorless, has a bitter taste, and crystalline powder, and soluble in water. Next, uses of DEC, that it is used in the treatment of roundworm infestation or ascariasis, is also called as ascariasis, filarial infection, onchocerciasis, river blindness, then lymphatic filariasis and loiasis, as well as in the tropical eosinophilia. So this is one of the image given for the onchocerciasis, which is called as river blindness, which is due to the worm infection. So contaminated water will results into river blindness, and this type of worms are developing or growing to be removed, or will be treated by using these types of drug. So pharmaceutical preparations include diethylcarbamazine injection, diethylcarbamazine tablet. The brand name or brands include the Filazine, Hetrazine. This is, you can see that Hetrazine and Bonocid Fort. These are the brands of these DEC, diethylcarbamazine. Now mebendazole, this is the drug which is a mebendazole, which has azole indicating it's a 5-membered ring or imidazole derivative. So structure will not discuss because the structure is not important when mebendazole. Only will see these all properties, like it is a white, slightly yellow color, odorless, bitter taste, and the powder in nature, and solubility, it is insoluble in water. Stability, as usual, it should be stored in tightly closed light resistance container. Uses includes, it is used for the treatment of the infection or infections due to whipworms, roundworms. Most of all types of worm infection, this mebendazole is effective as an anthelmintics, that in the treatment of whipworm infection, maybe the roundworm infection, ascariasis we are calling, tapeworm infection, threadworm infection, depending on the shape of the worms, these are called as roundworm, tapeworm, threadworm. River blindness called as onchocerciasis, just we had seen in the last slide. So in this treatment also as an anthelmintic, this mebendazole is useful one. And again it may be used in the treatment of hookworm infection also, hook shape like these worms which may be enlarged in the intestine, called as hookworm infection. So we'll eradicate this hookworm also. Next, guinea worm infection. Guinea worm infection is actually the basically obtained or basically occur or get spread due to the unfiltered water containing the guinea worm larva can lead to the infection. When it is drink as a drinking water, as a source of water to be drink, so it may leads to the formation of the guinea worm. You can see the image of the guinea worm which is being developed, but basically it is like it is to be occur or happen due to drinking of the unfiltered water containing guinea worm larva. So guinea worm infection can again be treated by using this mebendazole as an anthelmintic agent. Pharmaceutical formulation include the mebendazole tablet, which will be chewable tablet available, mostly mebendazole tablet which is available, the chewable one. The brand names include Mebex, Warmin and Wormokill. So you can see this Mebex as a brand, one of the brand for this mebendazole, Mebex, Warmin and Wormokill. So that was the last drug amongst these anthelmintics. Thank you so much. Thanks for patient listening. Thanks for watching.